check. So there was this blind guy, right, walking through the fish market. I mean, there was a pile of diesel of someone 5 years old, and meanwhile, the day before, I was catering to a quarter hundred 5 to 10 year old boys in the restroom. So there was this pile of dope, right? I mean, this straight H, and there was two piles of it, and it was enough. So if the kid licked it, he would have gotten real high and may have OD'd, especially if there was fentanyl in it. So there was this blind guy, right, walking through the fish market. I mean, there was this pile of D right next to these 5 year old children. Say what? So what'd you do? What'd he do, duty? What'd he do? So I went ahead and dialed the police. An hour and a half later, okay, and 20 minutes later, the PD comes strolling along. He says, yeah, well, swipe it away. Back to work. He says, it's not enough to test. I says, it's not even a Q-tip with a little bit of water, for the test strip. And I says, well, he says, no. Now swipe it away and back to work. And I says, what I says is, it's tubes time. And guess who's watching on the on fbook.dc3? It's the chief featherhead of the sovereign nation himself, and he's trying to open up more locations. And you know what I says? I says, he's a loser, yeah, that deserves to be fired, okay, and his badge stripped. I mean, I want him dead, so to speak. That is no way to treat a children's facility where there was children by a quarter hundred just the day before in and out the restroom. So, and then I go in the following day, and guess what? Later on that day, there is more children. So, and a pile of Schedule 1 narcotics lethal enough, especially if it was laced with fentanyl, the martyr one. If I didn't do nothing about it, say, and if they got there before me, I say, I'd be cleaning up the corpse of a 5 year old child. And he says, well, I'm not going to take any prints, and I'm not going to swipe it, and you don't have to fill out any paperwork, and I'm not taking any pictures. And guess what? It's a casino, so deal. And if you don't like your job, you can quit, is what they says to me. And I didn't even get an early outs. And I didn't fill out nothing. And I got pictures, And I says, that guy's a loser, and I want him going. No, he's not a cop. He's a loser. Let's rock. And if I had a gun for every ace I did draw, well, I would own a town the size of Albany. And I want an apology if I see him again when he's back from his 2 weeks. Yeah, if he ever comes back.